I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That ought to capture my win. I practiced 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain, these are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent, you gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the...
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza. Sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina.
É isso mesmo. Não esqueça.
Paris, fui, vi, cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. L'égalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais, verde, mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est là, s'en aller ou chialer. Jamais, plutôt calé, on entend crier. Pas années, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de parents, trop de casaniers qui tiendront parents de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, São Paulo, zone à Norche. Noisy LESC. Si. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, ici, t'as fait. Si. Oh.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salient. N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans. Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, the home of the Cavaliers, live on. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Horford, no luck. What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him. Oh! Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Korver kicks to Teague. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Korver. Will not go. It's good. Irving's got his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Horford. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Irving dishes to Thompson. The 9-footer's on the mark. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
That's his first personal foul.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Picked by Mozgov. Irving passes to Shumpert. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. The kick out to Irving. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Splitter. And here's the fast break. Sapolosha leading the way. That's tipped. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Irving attacking. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 5 points so far. Now here's Schroeder. Guarded closely. Back to Hardaway. The feed to Splitter. Mozgov with the block. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Al Horford is checked in for the Hawks.
Boy, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
LeBron with the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Feeds it to Horford. There's the dish to T. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's pretty obvious, I thought, Greg, that Budenholzer was the deserved Coach of the Year. I mean, Steve Kerr, there are a lot of good names you could put in there. But what he's done, taking the Hawks to the top of the East, a few saw that coming.
I agree with you. I mean, he has transformed this Hawks team over the past couple of years, has a wonderful team game. And, you know, obviously a lot of influence coming from Pop when he was with San Antonio. But he is really, I think, redefining how the game of basketball is being played at the pro level.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Horford kicks to T. Outside for Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Millsaps against James. Power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the dunk. day.
Last season, we saw Al Horford rounding back into form. Good to see that after what had been his second season-ending pectoral muscle tear back in late 2013.
Exactly. I mean, the Hawks just had to bide their time while their best player was out. You saw once he returned, though, he makes a big difference for them.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore's checked in.
And for me, Horford, one of the most unappreciated stars in the league. When he's healthy, he's every bit the franchise player because he really has no weakness. He does pretty much everything well on the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
And Horford, I mean, this guy does it all on the floor. But for me, his leadership, that's one of those real intangibles. And he's unselfish, all about his teammates, and completely focused on winning. So when your best player has that commitment, it has to rub off on the other players.
Teague with the ball. Now Smith defending. Korver, good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Teague dishes to Korver. Back to Teague. For the three. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his third rebound on the night. And again, J.R. Smith. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
No good from LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
You know, not many saw it coming last season with the Hawks. I mean, they just ran away with the Eastern Conference. It was the first time they took the East since 1994.
Teague with a clean look. Drops one in from the wing. Teague's got 5.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Love the pass to Johnson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And with the Hawks and the East, they just dominated the rest of the division. 39 of the Hawks' 60 regular season wins came in conference.
Yeah, and across the board, the Hawks statistically just dominated all Eastern opponents. They shot it better, played better defense, took better care of the ball. They are set up to be a factor in this conference for a long time.
Here's Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Smith kicks to Mozgov. Cleveland moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Irving. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Scott. Irving with the steal. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.